let's do a buttonhole. The first thing you're gonna do is pull off the front of your machine or go wherever you're storing your buttonhole foot. Mine is in this handy dandy little box, and this is what your buttonhole foot looks like. See that? That's where you put your button, and that's how your sewing machine knows how big to make your buttonhole. I have these buttons, and they say handmade with love on them. So I recommend you get something super cute to go on yours, but whatever you use. So you're gonna slide this piece out. You're gonna take your button, put it in there, and push it back until it's snug. See, I can shake it and my button's not coming out. It's gotta be snug in there. Then you have this little opening on the side. Make sure that's on the outside of your sewing machine, okay? You want it to be on this side of your machine. And down here is this little metal bar. You're going to drop this presser foot. Mine has a little lever in the back. You just push it and the presser foot falls off. Then I'm gonna put this one underneath here. And on that little metal bar, I'm gonna hook it in. Yeah, it's hard to do anything backwards, except make this buttonhole once I get all this together. So I've taken the regular presser foot off. I put my buttonhole presser foot on. Now, there's a little thing right here that slides down that nobody knows what it's for. Your buttonhole, that's what it's for. So if you see, it touches the back and the front of the sides, and that tells your machine how big to make your buttonhole. When it touches one side, it starts going in the other direction. So now we're going to choose a buttonhole setting. My setting is number 94. Now you probably can't see that, but it's number 94, and I knew that because I looked down here on the little guide, my map, as my little ladies call it, on the map, and I found the buttonhole that I wanted, and it said it was 94, so I put my machine on 94. I'm going to make the end of my strap flush with the back of my sewing machine, and I'm going to center it underneath my presser foot. And I'm going to lower my presser foot onto it. All I'm going to do is push the foot pedal. That's it. Watch this. You see it? It's coming forward, and now it's going backwards. That's it. Easy peasy. Buttonholes were so intimidating to me because I didn't understand them, but once I realized how easy they were to do, I was like, all right, that's it. Raise our presser foot. Pull our project out, cut our threads off, and you just made your very first buttonhole. Now this is where I wanted mine. You can move yours closer to the end or farther up to the top, whatever it is you want to do. Now I'm going to do the buttonhole on the second strap. I'm going to put my buttons on the back so that my bag goes over like this. But you could put your buttons on the front, or you could put the buttonhole down here and the button on this end, wherever you wanted it. But I guess before we put buttons on, we probably should open our buttonhole up, right? So you've sewn it, and you know what it looks like, but how do you get in it? Handy dandy seam ripper. This is the one that Missouri Star Quilt Company sent us, and y'all, it's amazing. So you take the tip, you put it inside, in between your two rows of stitches, and then very gently push. Do not push hard. Guess what? You have a little spy hole or a buttonhole. All right, we're gonna do the same thing with the other side.
Now we're gonna sew our buttons on and we're done. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.